everybody, this is Adventure America. We're in Bayside, Texas, fishing the Copano Bay. How's everybody doing today? Just cast it out and already getting a bite. It feels like a small one out there. Hey, Barry, welcome in. Jeff, welcome in. Pollux, welcome in, Pollux. Ari's World, how you doing, Ari's World? Fishing at Bayside again. I was trying to find another place, but it's raining over there in Corpus Christi right now. Thank you all for coming in today. Is the sound all right? Arlene, welcome in, Arlene. How are you doing? I feel some small ones pecking at it down there. That's good. I got a wired external mic to work on my phone. I'm not sure why my wireless ones won't work. Hey, my Mimi, welcome in. Rosebud, welcome in. Kevin, welcome in. I've been having trouble with the wireless ones, but I got a wired one and it seems to be working all right. Picked it up at Best Buy yesterday. Thank you, Ari's World. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Dennis. I appreciate that. Hope you guys are having a good day today. Hoping to catch something. It's pretty rough out here. We got some storms moving in. I know they were in they were in San Antonio earlier today. When I left Flower Bluff there, went to go get bait in Flower Bluff, it was raining hard. Bruce H, welcome in, Bruce H. How are you doing today? I think I got small fish pecking off the bait right now. Thank you, Audra. I appreciate that. Welcome in, Mandy Lee. How are you doing today? Thank you all for coming in. Hope we can catch you some fish here. Some decent fish. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that, Jeff. Scrolling through real quick. Welcome in, Michelle. How you doing, Michelle? You're welcome, Mandy Lee. Thank you for coming in. Zule, welcome in, Zule. Welcome in, Pastor. How you doing today? Get out of there. Don't want to hit any wrong buttons there. I think I caught up here. Yeah, I feel some small ones pecking right now. Oh, there was a crab. I had a crab on the line. That's what was pecking on it. I should have tried to pull it up slower, might have got him in. Yeah, those crabs will go after this cut bait here. I'm using cut mullet today. It seemed to work pretty good over there on the surf. Hoping to catch maybe some redfish or something today. If I don't keep getting picked off by crabs there. Welcome in, Valerie Reese. How you doing, Valerie? Hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. We got some pretty nice weather out here now. This rain's cooled stuff down a lot. All right, Kevin, thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Welcome in, Aldura. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the pictures of that homemade pizza, Jeff. That sounds good. Can't beat some homemade pizza. You can see the water's pretty rough and murky right now. You heard the Malamore bird. Awesome. Thank you all for hitting the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Let's try really in slow. Maybe we can get another crab on there. Sometimes they'll hang on. Nope, no crab. They got one on my bait though. We'll have to cut me up another bait here real quick. I actually got one tail. Got one tail right here we can put on. Thank you, Mandy, for reminding everybody to hit the double tap the screen there. I'm just using cut pieces of mullet today. Redfish and speckled trout like the mullet. Prayers for your dad, Barry. We're thinking about you guys. Trying to get a little up close to that wall over there. Welcome in, Todd. How you doing, Todd? I think I got another crab. I see a big crab swimming down there. I got some pretty good sized crabs over here. I'm gonna move on down the pier a little bit. I just got my little tackle box right here with some mullet. Try to keep it simple. Don't like to carry a lot of gear with me. Welcome in, Maria. How you doing, Maria? Welcome in, go with the float farm. Uh-oh. Hitting the other side of the pier right there. See if we can catch you something good today. Got some people on the end of the pier down there, so I'm fishing the side. Americano, welcome in, Americano. Let me hook you up there. Getting some small bites. Might be some perch or something down there. Nibbling on it. Some crabs. Roy, welcome in, Roy. I changed the here fishy emoji to orange Luke emoji. Welcome in, Tony, 402 Ventures. How you doing today? I wanted to make a emoji for orange Luke, and I didn't have any extra ones, so I went ahead and changed to here fishy. Awesome, thank you for dropping the oranges. Getting some real small pecks right now. You can see that water's churned up pretty good today. I'm hoping to get out here on a nice clear day, but it's been so windy every time I come out here. Thank you for dropping the emojis, 402. Appreciate it. Hey, Treco and Deb and Mike, welcome in. They seem to be bringing my line into me a little bit here. Sometimes they'll do that. You'll get slack in your line because they're bringing it in. You pay 6 tomorrow. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Calvin. Welcome in, Michael. How are you doing today? Thank you for stopping by. We're out here fishing Bayside, Texas today at the Copano Bay. I'm doing good. We've been having some pretty nice weather here in South Texas. Cooled down pretty good today. You can see it's overcast. We've been getting a pretty good amount of rain out there when I was down there in Corpus Christi. We're up here in Bayside now. $60, that's getting pretty cool there, Valerie. I think this is a cold front that's moving in for us. When I was in Corpus there, I seen it was saying 76 on my truck. Take care, Kevin. Have a safe drive back home. They've been pecking at it, but it's just small ones so far. Got wrapped up here. That happens sometimes with this braided line. got to kind of work it out. Need to set my tension a little more on my reel there. I have it set loose for surf casting, but it handles different on this short rod than it does on the surf rod. Thank you so much for the gifted membership, Sorry's World. Awesome, Scotty got one. Can't hardly read some of them, but thank you so much. Sorry's World. They got a couple tension on the side here. You can adjust the tension of the reel. That's a mechanical, and that one's a magnetic. That's better. Adjusted the mechanical one a little bit. Hey Teresa, welcome in, Teresa. Yeah, it's a pretty shallow bay here. Yeah, no problem. I had a great time with you guys out there in San Antonio. Great meeting all you guys. Welcome in, Paul. How you doing today, Paul? With the murkiness of the water and the chop, I'm not expecting any real big fish today, but hopefully we can catch some. Take care, Pollux. You have a good rest of your weekend. When I was driving back home last weekend, over there at the causeway that takes you across the Copano Bay here in Bayside, I seen somebody bring in a big black drum. Not sure what they were using for bait, but I see people fishing along the sides of that causeway a lot. Hopefully I'm not talking too loud. I got the external mic on right now. I'm just getting some small nibbles right now. They seem to have a lot of gaff top in this area. Thank you for coming in today, Les. It's just tiny ones pecking at it right now. They have been catching some sharks on cut mullet, some small sharks. Cut mullet out here. On the end down there, but we got people on the end right now. That's funny, Dennis. Welcome in, Babak. How you doing today? Thank you for coming in. Hope you have a good weekend. Welcome in, Anthony. How you doing today? Getting caught up on the wire here. I'm gonna put some more bait on real quick. Got some cut mullet over here. Use it for bait. Try to cut it up off camera for people that might be squeamish about that kind of stuff. It's kind of hard to do, but there we go. Just got a couple little pieces there. I'll check you out, Paul. I just seen your comment there. Welcome in, Tadeo. Hopefully I pronounced that right. How you doing today? All right, thank you, Paul. Welcome in, Solo. How you doing today? All right, thank you for coming in, RS World. I appreciate it. Thank you for reminding everybody to hit the like list. Appreciate everybody coming in today. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. That was a decent little hit there. That was a better hit than I've been getting. Hey, welcome in, Maverick Doodle Adventures. How you doing today? If y'all haven't seen the Maverick Doodle Adventure shorts, he does some really funny shorts. Maverick. Matt S, welcome in, Matt S. Thank you for dropping the links, Arlene. Appreciate it. Denise, welcome in, Denise. I'm hoping the big redfish will come hit this thing. Sky looks pretty cool out that way. I've been getting some little nibbles. I got one fairly decent hit right there a minute ago. Thank you, Saulo. All right, let me find Les here. I'll hook you up with a moderator, Les. Got something online? Oh, come on. You stay on there. Ah. Yep, kind of what I expected for today. Hard head. That's usually what you catch in this murky water like this. Yeah, it's pretty rough out here, Dennis. Looks like the tide's up too. It's coming up over that wall there. Got to be careful with these guys. They'll stick you with these fins. Got to make sure you grab them up underneath the fins to get them loose there. Whoop. There he goes. Thank you, Arlene. Yeah, the road over there, I did the turnaround over there at Padre Island because I went over to Red Dot to get the bait, or the Causeway Pier or to get the bait, and part of the road on the turnaround is covered. There's one lane that's just partially covered. The rest is pretty deep. Got some pretty high tides coming in. Welcome in, Daisy May. Welcome in, Jim. How you doing, Jim? Appreciate everybody coming in today. If you would, please hit the thumbs up there. Helps us out a lot. Yeah, hardheads are basically small catfish. They're just saltwater catfish. They don't get very big. Now the gaff top, they do get fairly large, and some people eat them. They get a really thick slime on their skin. Sometimes it's hard to hold on to them. I was reading about that one pufferfish I caught Thursday. They actually have toxic skin. They're inedible. Yeah, I'd like to do some freshwater fishing, go fishing for some channel cats, maybe some blue cats. I don't think we have flathead around here, but we do have blue cat and we have channel cat. And obviously we got the largemouth bass, smallmouth bass. Oh, you caught channel cat in the cat or the bay? That's kind of unusual there. Not unheard of, but fairly unusual because they mostly go freshwater. But a lot of times near the inlets, you'll catch freshwater species. Welcome in, Sock. How you doing, Sock? Yeah, that is one of the better areas to go if you can get near an inlet. A lot of fish get attracted to that because there's a lot of food for them in that inlet area. Everything getting washed down the river and everything. I used to fish the inlet there in North Carolina in New River. And man, you catch a lot of stuff, kingfish, everything out there. Yeah, catch crabs. We got plenty of crab out here too. Let me find a holder for my rod here. Normally they got some holes drilled in here. There we go. We got rod's too big for that hole. I'm gonna lean it up against the thing real quick, loosen it up so fish pulls. Always make sure you loosen that drag so it don't get pulled in there. Come down this way a little bit. Hey, welcome in, Chris. How you doing, Chris? Kind of changing locations here real quick. Got a little bit of a sprinkle. We got a rainbow out there. I don't think you guys can see it, but got a little bit of a sprinkle in the air. Sky looks so cool out there. Yeah, it's right out that way. Rainbow. Welcome in, Stealth and Fire Fishing. How you doing today? Thank you for coming by. So far, we're not doing too good. We just caught one little hardhead. Check the bait. Need to put another bait on there. We got one picked off. We're using cut mullet today for bait. Get it all unwrapped here, getting it wrapped up a little bit. Want to take it. Are you from California? Yeah, and snows where you live up in the mountains there? I've never been to the northern part of California. I've been to San Diego, Los Angeles area. Spent some time at Camp Pendleton there. Welcome in, Flatwoods bound. How you doing today? I have to move the camera when I read some of these comments there. Almost looks like a sunset out there, but it's not. Not yet, anyways. You can see the rod tip bouncing a little bit. That's just a little fish picking at it. Might be some little crab there. I was behind on the chat, had to scroll up a little bit. I'm gonna take it off the mount real quick so I can read. How y'all doing today? No, thank you, sir. I'm only gonna be out here a couple more minutes. It's starting to rain a little harder now. Welcome in, Stay Salty Life. Got some rain coming in. Now, freshwater fishing, it's good to fish in the rain. Catch some big old catfish in the rain. Welcome in, Shakib. My screen's getting a little wet there. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to, the rain's actually making my phone do things I don't want it to do. It's like, popping up stuff there from getting water on the screen. Wipe it off a little bit. Thank you for subbing Stealth Fire. The rain's kind of slacking off for a minute, so I'm gonna stay live for now. But if it comes back up again, I'm gonna have to shut it down. Hey, welcome in, Switchback Texan. How you doing, Corey? We're just catching hardhead today so far. The rain seemed to pass by now. I was getting ready to shut it down, but it passed by now. welcome in upstate New York Life. How you doing today? Thank you. Appreciate it. Victor, welcome in, Victor. Put you back on the mount there. Welcome in, Sandra. How you doing, Sandra? Yeah, it's pretty sky today. We got some storms moving in. We're getting close to sunset. You can see the sun on the other side of the clouds over there. I don't think you can see it in the screen, but I can see it. It's behind the trees over there. Welcome in, Pokerossi. Whoa. Take your eyes off the mount again. Awesome, thank you, Derek. Welcome in, John P. Adventures. My microphone came loose when I took it off the mount there when it started raining. Let me hook it back up. There you go, got the microphone back up again. Hey, Jay Jones, welcome in. Lake Texoma, awesome. I've been up in that area before. It's a nice area up there. I'm in Bayside, Texas right now. We're on the Gulf Coast. Oh yeah, Port A is a really nice beach town. That's one of my favorite beach towns is Port A. They got a lot of nice stuff over there, especially if you like to go to parks and stuff. They got some nice nature preserves and everything around there. A lot of stuff to do. We're actually from Corpus Christi, so not too far from Port A. Seems to have dried out now. The rain just passed by real quick. When my screen was getting wet, it was popping up the screen like to report messages and stuff. That's why I was getting ready to shut it down. Bill Reddick, welcome in, Bill Reddick. How are you doing today, sir? I should have brought a banana with me, Bill. I need it. All we caught is one hardhead so far today. If y'all haven't seen Bill's videos, he was out there catching a lot of catfish the other day. Yeah, he brought a banana fishing and it worked. People say it's bad luck, but apparently not. If y'all haven't checked out Bill Reddick's videos, he does some awesome videos. A lot of helpful information and stuff too. Welcome in, Bayside. Hello, Korea. Got the sun going down. Let me check my bait here. Put you guys back on the holder for now. Still got one of my bait on there. Let's put another one on. I'm only gonna go for probably about 13 more minutes and we'll call it a day. Not doing too good out here today. I think it's mainly because of these storms coming in, roughing up the waters. Welcome in, JH7. How you doing today? Got a couple more pieces of cut bait here. Using cut mullet. Got the pier all to ourselves now. I'm gonna try and move down to the end real quick. We'll see what we can catch down there. Yeah, we're fishing saltwater. We're fishing the Copano Bay. It goes between here and Rockport. All the way up to the LBJ Causeway, then you get to the San Antonio Bay. Got the lights coming on the pier now. Some of the lights are working and some of them are not. In the deeper water. Maybe that'll help us out a little bit. My rod actually fits in this one. I always make sure I can pull it out by hand. That way a big fish grabs on it and don't pull it right out of there. Getting a bite already. little bite. They've been catching shark with cut mullet out here. Small shark off the end. Hoping a big fish grabs that thing and takes off with it. Got probably about 300 yards of line on that thing. Get a good bite in. Welcome in, Anita. How are you doing today? Last time I was out here, I seen a guy flying the bait out with a drone. Been seeing that a lot more recently. Go to the 1 hour mark. Got about 7 minutes left, and then we'll call it a day. I got wind noise on the mic. How's that better? Turn my back to the wind there. Not sure if the mic's working right now. Yeah, I think my mic was not connected. We do have quite a breeze out here. Thank you for letting me know, guys. I see some rain off in the distance out to the south of us here. Yeah, it's a beautiful sky tonight, this evening. It's really nice. The breeze is cool. Hey, welcome in, Rowdy. How you doing today? Raul, welcome in. How you doing? We haven't been doing too good today on the fishing, but been a lot of fun. Yeah, it's beautiful out here today. I'm enjoying these cooler temperatures. We haven't been catching too much today, Rowdy. We caught one hardhead, that's about it. When I was driving, I seen it said 76 on my truck. Currently, I'm not exactly sure. That was when the rain was moving through. But it feels cooler than 81 out here. Of course, I'm a little damp from the rain, so it might be the coolness of the wind. '76 is a nice temperature. Got the moon up there. See if I can zoom in. There you go. Got a fingernail moon up there tonight. Thank you for coming in today, Rowdy. No problem. Wish I could have caught some more fish for you guys, but just didn't work out today. Yeah, you guys are you guys? Yeah, your guys are an hour ahead of us. Right now it's coming up on 7 o'clock here. We'll be getting dark here shortly. Yeah, I'll be eating bait for dinner. That's about right. The waves are even starting to pick up a little more now. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. I appreciate all you guys coming in. Appreciate all the thumbs up. I'll be popping back up on next Thursday. Hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Awesome. I'm going to be looking for that pizza, Jeff. Jeff's making some homemade pizza tonight. Take care, everyone.